Yeah.
And I've been trapping all day, a nigga tired. But by the night time, I'ma make some more. I ain't tryna rest. I just wanna make some more money. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. Nope. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. Nope. Treading so deep off in that water, I can give a shark a kiss. Hanging with them white boys, hair slick back like David Carson. Trying to be the king of my city, I know I'm out of pocket. I'ma wear the same fit 6 times and I'ma scratch it. I smoke that rapper weed, my new bitch from Florida, like DJ Khaled, like I got this mattress free. She lied in the sheets, I had to feel I'm quick to hit delete. Really ain't had no business to be in your bed. Sometimes I seen it in your eyes. You was witnessing me tucking the pistol when venues out of town when I was with I told you can let your hair down when you're riding with swine. You was just running through my mind like little kids running around the backgrounds. We always said we were gonna be together, but look what we at now. Left a Bruce on your nightstand that I needed back. If I got my dogs with me, they be off the leash. And when I'm smoking so loud, I can't hear a peep all day. I'm working. Stack it up, left like prayers. I say, hey God, if you listening, it's me again. Sometimes I sit back and I ask why you took my realest friend. Thought I met the girl of my dreams, but like truly a test. Double the bet, I listen and I ain't quit yet. But I asked for a sign, I was nearly blind, my vision blurred, you cleared it. Prayers up, blessings come down, I be like, thank you, Jesus. My dog got cancer, help him breathe it back, you breathing. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Hey, if you listening again, it's me again. Put it on God, when we loading up those sticks, boy, it's on God. Gotta watch how them thugs playing in your yard, boy, that's on God. How I'm living, I'm praying, I'm seeing tomorrow, yeah, on God. I'm seeking love, finally find peace. Fly high, another sun, his mama tears on my shoulder, she feel helpless in her eyes. I speak, treading so deep up in that water, I can give a shock. Okay, I'm treading so deep up in that water, I can get. Treading so deep up in that water, I can give a shock a kiss. Treading so deep up in that water, I can give a shock a kiss. Yeah, on our deep o'clock on the dot, I'm finna hit the block and cruise the streets. I got a chop with a drum, and you know it's war ready for me. I pull up, where I thought I've been finessing. 3-5 in the blunt, it got my eyelids heavy. Drinking that drink so long, I can't taste it. I'm on 2.5 off a bean, but I don't see nothing lean. I've been trapping all day, a nigga tired. But by the night time, I'ma make some more. I ain't tryna rest, I just wanna make some more money. And I've been trapping all day, a nigga tired. But by the night time, I'ma make some more. I ain't tryna rest, I just wanna make some more money. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. Nope. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. I ain't tryna rest. Nope. I ain't tryna rest.
Go ahead and share this link right here.
What's that?
What I do? How I get people on this one on this CS right here?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, just send the link. If you want somebody to come up, maybe ask you a question, or just want to show some love, you can do that too. You just send them the link that I sent you. If you want to come up and ask to join us on the live, you can do that too if you want. Okay. But we're on the StreamYard. I use StreamYard software to stream it on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my Twitch. So what's good, everybody? What's good with it? Now to talk some low first episode of the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. I got a special guest tonight, SwineSi Gink, hailing out of Savannah, Georgia. You know, we were just playing his single. I just want to make some more money. That's regret, right? No, well, Usher. No, not Usher. They call it Usher. But I like that. I like how you spend that.
Happy New Year's, Happy New Year, Happy New Year 2025, man. It's your boy Swine, man. What's happening? That was I'm SwineSi Gink. SwineSi Gink. That was SwineSi Gink. One of my newest videos out now on YouTube. yeah, I mean, a lot of people call that, want to make more money, but I mean, just another song, just to showcase how I'm coming down south, man, letting these folks know how we put a twist on things and giving that southern feel to it. But
Right.
how you feeling though, man? What's good with you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good. I'm chilling, trying to stay warm in this cold weather, man. Is it cold in Savannah?
No, not really, man. I mean, it's really it's a really warm element down here, man. It's really
It's
hot
freezing
shit
up
down
here.
here, for real. I mean, we got a little cold front came through, a little rainy today. But other than for the most part, man, it's pretty much always sunny up. It's
Yeah,
not rainy, but it's sunny.
it's freezing up here, man. It's
Man,
freezing.
nah, for sure, for sure.
Freezing. Yeah, getting cold wind blowing too.
It's that time of the
It's the
year, man.
temperature supposed to drop. Yeah, it get real cold in January.
Yeah, January, February, man. Those are the coldest ones, for real.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah, man. What's popping, man? What's trending?
Ain't nothing much happening. Nothing much happening, man. Want to first say thank you for joining in on the show. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming in, being a guest. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Your I work with your brother, so your brother introduced me to your music. I said, hey, let me get on the show. Got a vibe. So I was checking out some of your music on Apple Music. Hey, got that vibe. So so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So how do you code the name SwineSi Gink?
SwineSi Gink.
SwineSi Gink.
Uh, Swine is a childhood nickname. Uh, you know, Cy Gink is an extension of representation of a black man from the South. It's, it's, it has more meaning than nonsense, as I would like to say. But
Mm-hmm.
long story short is SIGINK. Take the SI, flip it around. IS, which is
Mm-hmm.
GINKKING. So is king, swine is king. So that's how I came up with that one.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's no got a dope meaning to it, deep meaning.
Yeah,
I always think that's interesting.
it's the uplift, man. That's why I try to, I try to use like a moniker, like usually if people are familiar with me, they know I go by SwineSi. So I say SwineSi. Everybody comes SwineSi, SwineSi. So that basically is swine is, and swine is pretty much um is an embodiment of a person itself too. That means a person that um you know when we think of swine, we think of pig. I think of wild hog. I think of coming from the dirt, coming from the mud, and still be able to nourish and feed and, and and be able to go out there in the grass and still shine like with the rest of them and show that good pink, show that good oink, show that good, that good charisma and still come from, like I said, still coming from where the mind goes relates back to what pigs still coming from that. So, I use SwineSi Gink as a whole, it's not just me as a person. It could be anybody.
Yeah, right. Right, definitely. I like how you try to incorporate community with your name. Saying it stands for community and unity. I like that. It's pretty dope. And music connects people, so you want your name to connect with people, resonate with people, and want to resonate with other like-minded individuals.
Right.
And yeah, the type of music that's a vibe, like a dance vibe. So I was like, oh, okay, you got a dance vibe too. I get his music playing in the clubs.
Uh-huh.
So this type of music that you pop in, I'm riding down the highway, cruising down 75, or somebody going to a party or something like that. I can see people in the club.
Right.
And I like how you flip that Usher. So what made you flip that nice and slow? What made you flip nice and slow?
Um, I really just try to come up with some of the most catchiest things I can think of. Like so, I just try to come up in my head. I'm like, okay, what's something that you could just off the top of your head, you can just okay, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget that. Never forget this. And I just feel like at my age, I'm 32, going on 33. Um, Usher, it's just when you think of Usher, it's just that iconic. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm finna
Yeah.
like it's just that it's just something about it. So it's just like I don't want to steal his whole song. I don't want to just I don't want it to be predicated on that. But I do want to I want to make a moment that embodies like okay, I can still do all this rap because I have a like before that I'm going in crazy on the bars. I'm going, but it's just uh, 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 ooh, I said, treading so deep off in that water, I can give a shark a kiss. Like I'm really just trying to bring you into my world. So
Right.
you the
Right.
sample of Usher is just to bring it back out of it, just to like, okay, let me bring some more fun back into it. Let me not serious them out so much. Like let me not just because my goal is to bring the listeners into my planet. Like I want you guys to understand and feel my atmosphere. Like I want you guys to pretty much like a picture of Kool-Aid or something. It's just like I want everybody to get the same dose, the same like I want everybody to get the same Kool-Aid. Like I want everyone to get the same like no matter what it is. So when I did that, I wanted to come out of it and say, okay, let me give something that people can relate to, something that's catchy, something that's already known, but still having fun and still be able to show my personality with it as well.
Right. Right. I love that. I love that. I love that. When being an artist, buy into your personality before they buy into your music. So they like your personality, then music just follows along.
Right.
So I like that answer. What got you started and wanted to make music? How did you discover that you had a passion for making music, and why did you start making music?
Well, my mom and my dad, they're both retired military. I'm a
Okay.
military brat. So I feel like it was passed down to me through, just lineage of different cultures and traveling, with my parents being in the military. And and during that time my dad he was a DJ uh
Oh,
overseas
nice.
and had a lot of crates and vinyls and all that type of stuff. So as I was growing older, he was mixing and had cassette tapes and had the needles and everything of that nature. So as I was growing, I was just soaking up everything as a sponge. And my neighborhood buddies, they was making beats, and I had other friends down the street. They was down there rapping, beating on the tables in schools, and so I just became a sponge. And ever since I can remember, I always just fell in love with music and photography and cooking. So I feel like they all came together, especially with being in the South, having cookouts and having parties, and seeing the fun that it came with, and seeing everybody's reaction when you hear a good song or you get some good food, and it's just things of that nature. That's what
Right.
inspired me for.
Right. That's good. That's good. So your parents were music lovers. Your dad was a DJ.
Yeah,
DJing. That's good. Going for DJ, so you know a lot of music.
yeah,
So
for sure.
I could tell though. I could tell because when I played the song, I said, that's just SwineSi Gink. I was like, let me check that out. And I was like, oh, okay, he knows music. I'm like, so
Right.
now I see. Now I see you say your dad being a DJ, so you was digging in those crates as a kid, saying like, what this is, what this is. Because my dad was a music lover too. So
Hmm.
that's how I got listened to it, found out that I love love enjoying music too as well. And we have parents as music lovers that it tends to rub off, whether you do it or not, or whether you just enjoy it just to listen to it. You always have that. And also, I noticed with the song, I was like, I said, I can tell you're a fan of music too. So I think he's a good artist is who's a fan of the music.
Hmm. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what would you say Do you remember the first rap song you ever made?
Um, I do and I don't. I mean, like I said, man, I started with a lot of my partners from the neighborhood, man. Uh we grew up on the south side of Savannah, man. So it wasn't nothing for us, and we kind of like we kind of like the cool nerds, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like we'll find a computer, you know what I'm saying, or if we was lucky, our parents to have a computer, and we'll find a little mic that comes with it, or anything of that nature, and we just in the house, creative, just doing, just doing stuff. So it's just like it wasn't to a point where like I want to say like around 15 or 16, um, I had enough equipment to call it my own self studio, and I used to have friends come over and record and stuff like that. Like it would probably be like 10 of us in the house, and everybody just taking turns recording songs for different mixtapes. Like okay, one buddy got a mixtape over here, another buddy got another over here, or we might be doing a collab mixtape over here, and then on the weekend we might go to the skating ring on Thursday and let some girls hear it. Then by Saturday we had a little pop up mini club or whatever, and we performing it or something like that. And I always just
Nice.
if I wasn't making music, I was always in tune with them. Like I was pressing up shirts, pressing up CDs, going to Kinkos, buying flyers, going to the CD shop and buying CDs and sleeves and putting them in there and stuff like that. So like far as in like making my first song, like uh, I used to do parodies in high school. That used to give me like a lot of traction. Um, I used to like uh, steal instrumentals and just rap like just sing over it. You know, pretty much like Usher Gink. You know what I'm saying? Like just like pretty much exactly how Usher Gink is at the end, where I can take it and use their flow and switch it up and just change the words. I was pretty much doing that, and that gave me a lot of exposure, and it kind of started the Swine era. Because before that, my name wasn't Swine. I didn't have a rap name before that, so I think that really kind of started it out.
It's interesting. That's interesting. That's dope. You know, still, if we still rap as well, are those same guys? I knew earlier you was telling me, you know, before we went live, we was doing a sound check. You were telling me that you have a team. So are some of them guys, same guys on your team now?
Yeah, there's a couple of them still there. There's a couple of them still there. Yeah, my buddy Cake. Um, my boy Baby Shat. Uh, there's a couple of them still here, man. I mean, we get older. Some of
Right,
them things happen. I still got my other buddy
right.
here, my other partner. Free KO. Um, but I mean, we just it's still true to us though. I mean, we just staying loyal to it. I'm not a I'm not a big fan of like I call it click hopping and all that shit, but I mean I'm not really. I just stay true to it. You know what I'm saying? I be with the same ones for real. Um, like I said, I just put out a new double this album right now, and number one, y'all go check out number one. It's called GS, and that pretty much sums up everything. Like I'm still with the same guys. And the whole gang lit, man. We all lit. Like it ain't, we doing it, man, on our own terms. We ain't doing no sucker shit for it. We ain't, we standing true to it, man. We real kings, man. So we just letting it
Right.
come, and you know, and long live the ones who ain't here with us too, 'cause we
Absolutely. Absolutely.
they moving with us too, 'cause you know what I'm saying, that they'll never go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Not a day go by that we don't think about y'all. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
So
always
what so what would you say is your favorite thing about being an artist and why?
um my favorite thing is to be as creative as I want to be, and I can be as vulnerable as I want to be, and still and feel no way about it when I'm done. Like I can feel no way about it. Like I can just like because I left it there. Like, I put 110% inside of it, so I can feel relief when I'm done. Like it's not to a point where it's like, oh, it's something that I'm missing or something that I feel like I should have done better or something. Like, nah, I made that because that's how I felt, and that's what I felt was good for the moment, and we're gonna let it live there. That'd be the best part, man. I could just hop in that booth and just but talk to her and just be as honest as possible. You know.
Absolutely. I like that answer. I like that answer. And I like that question because I always get a different answer. I
Mm-hmm.
like that question. You said vulnerable, vulnerable. I think that makes a great artist, man. Somebody can be vulnerable on the track. You know, you share your real feelings. You know, because like really, it's nothing really whack out there. People might call it whack to them, but it's the other people might be going through the same thing that you're going through, and then they hear you spit on the track, then they relate to you. Now you got to do fan because of the simple fact that you put something out, that you share something that's personal, that somebody can relate to. I think at the end of the day, you know, I think we all like whatever we say our favorite artists are, you know, we resonate with them because something they did that we relate to.
Right. Most definitely. You gotta, I feel like I said, it's a personality, man. That's what draws attention to these people. Like, we was talking a little bit off mic. It's just like we was talking about the football. I believe like you have to have some type of likable factor for people to. It's pretty much like a politic thing. Like you have to be on your side. Like the people have to love you too. Like,
Right,
you can't just be all just a one trick pony. Like people have to be liked, man. People have to like.
right. You gotta have charisma. You gotta have
Yeah,
that charisma.
they have to like. Somebody has to like you. Like can't everybody hate you?
Exactly,
Somebody
exactly,
has
exactly,
to, like this guy's pretty cool at something.
exactly. At some point, somebody gonna like it, resonate with somebody. You know,
Right,
hey, I like what he does.
right.
So I'm gonna rock with him. You know, nobody else might not be, but hey, I'm gonna rock with him. I tell my people about it.
Come on.
Yeah, you got your community.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm all about. Building that community, baby. Building that community. I love that part.
Absolutely, absolutely. You gotta have that. You know, more than ever now because you know we have social media now, so it's so easy to connect with others. You know, just with a push of a button.
Mhm.
So what do you? What's something that you dislike about being an artist? What would you say is something that is a con that comes with being an artist?
Um, I I don't. I just like like the perception everybody has of an artist nowadays, especially an independent artist. Um, it's just it's oversaturated. It's so common for everyone to do music nowadays. It's so common for everyone to do podcasting. It's so common for
Yeah,
everyone. But I mean, once you start doing it, you understand that it's not as easy as they sell it to be. You know, and that's the kind of the perception that I kind of I don't like that part because everybody thinks, oh, he does music, he does this, he does this. Everybody else does music, they do that. This. Like you don't have to have the mic to do this, or you don't have to do all this, but I do. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm with blood, sweat, and tears in here. Like I'm in this motherfucker trying to. Okay, so what program I need to get? Okay, so what else I need to do? I need to. Oh, okay, so I need to get this program. I need to do. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, all right. Let me call somebody. Let me try to figure this out. Okay, let me tweak this sound. Let me get all this, and then it's just like, oh yeah, my cousin made a song off of his phone, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I'm not that type of artist. Like I'm a real deal artist. Like I'm not no
mhm,
like that's what I don't like. I don't like that perception. Like people just be like, just because you rap, like nah, bro, nah, bro. I take this shit serious.
right, right. And I could tell because I could tell when you pulled up. I was like, yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Like I could tell you on this grind because you just said you just working on something before we jumped on the live. So I was like, yeah,
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure.
I definitely see it though. You know, I definitely see the grind. I definitely respect it. I definitely can see it because I was like, oh, you got a nice setup. I was like, you got the whole setup coming out. That's different. You know, I interview quite a bit of artists on my podcast, and you know, one of the ones that stuck out because you come with this whole setup. The whole setup.
Yeah, man, I ain't know. I thought we was coming in person with us. I'm like, okay, let me get my bag right. I'm going to plan the trip.
Nah, that's what's up though.
I was just like, this is how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
all my stuff mobile. You know what I'm saying? So I can take it anywhere I want to rock at. So.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So do you pull up on people too, as well?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's the furthest you ever traveled?
I guess Arkansas.
Arkansas.
New York.
New York.
Yeah, Arkansas, New York. That's the furthest. Yeah.
You pull up and record somebody?
I mean, I record myself.
Mm-hmm. You record others too as well?
Like if they want to get in, you know what I'm saying? Like if they want to get in, like if they want to get in, yeah, I can, you know what I'm saying? And I have, but it's not like on some shit like I'm just riding around to go record people. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be my motive.
Like, word, definitely.
I've been on some shit like I've been on some shit like I go out, like say for instance like New York. I pack all my stuff up. I drive, make my way to New York, and I'll probably stop, North Carolina or I got a cousin in Washington, you know what I'm saying, DC, you know what I'm saying, Baltimore. She stay right like in the middle of, you know what I'm saying, DC and Baltimore.
Okay.
So I might pull up on her, you know what I'm saying, give me a hotel room or something, or stay with her, whatever, and I'll set up my shit, you know what I'm saying.
Nice.
But on the way there, you know what I'm saying, I'm like my mind is just like I'm seeing all type of different shit, so I'm just like soaking up shit. So I'm just like, I might just like, damn. When I get down there, I'm like, damn, bro, I've seen so much shit. Now I got a Rolodex of different type of new shit that I haven't seen before. You know what I'm saying? So that then I can get in the booth. When I get down, I get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? And start spitting that, put that shit on the paper and seeing how it sounds from there. And then, like I said, I make my way up to New York or some shit. Anywhere I go at, man, I just do it like that, man. I just bring my stuff with me, and I just use it mostly for me to utilize. But if anybody else, want to get in, though they want to pay me or they want to, or they just cool with me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's here for us, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Stingy guy.
Right. That's good. That's good. That's
Found
good.
out
Take you a long way. It take you a long way.
I found that you get more further just focusing on yourself at the beginning first, versus
Right.
trying to help everybody else when you don't really got it like you want it yet.
Right. 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 You definitely got to do that. So that's dope, man. You've been all over the place with New York, Arkansas. I'm sure you met a lot of people, made a lot of connections with people too.
Oh man, yeah, hella people, man, hella people, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I just got off the tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a brand ambassador. So I just got off the tour, and we was in Mississippi.
Oh, nice.
All HBCU colleges. So Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, Virginia, just all Georgia, just all type of places, man. We just been everywhere. So I think that was I think it was 12 to 13 stops. So we just got off of that not too long ago. In November is when we ended it, and the last one was in at the Bayou Classic in New Orleans. And, man, we on the road, man, and it's just we got a team full of different people. Like we got hosts, we got brand ambassadors, we got chefs, we got setup crew, all that type of stuff, and I'm out there just doing my thing, man. I work during the day, probably work for about 3-4 hours. As soon as I get off work, man, I hit the town, and I'm gone, man. I just start my networking, man, and just seeing how many people I can talk to, how many people I can convince to follow my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube and download my music, man. And, man, it's been so, man, it's been so good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I've been seeing so much success just hitting the ground running like that, and I've been doing this for years. To be honest with you, like
Right.
at least
Right.
since 2012.
Right. Nice.
At least
You've
since
been at it for a while. Been at
yeah,
it for a while. That's good. That's good.
I've been hitting the road like that, man, and just impacting the people like that, and that's how I built up you know, the small core audience that I have now. But even though the numbers don't reflect, man, I got a big support group, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a lot of like the views, like the streams and all that is crazy. It's crazy. But I can post a picture on Facebook or post a reel on Instagram and probably only get like 15 likes. But that's crazy though. But if I drop an album, drop a mixtape, man, the views going crazy, and it's just like all across the world with it. So
That's dope. That's dope.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
definitely. That's what
I'm
you love, you know. That's what
I'm
you
happy.
know.
I'm happy for what we doing, man. We building a real audience, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it takes a while. It takes a while.
Yeah. We've been doing this for a while, man.
Right. You know, no matter how many views you get, still promote your stuff.
Nah,
Somebody saw it.
nah, for sure. Oh, they see it though. They see it though. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
people see it.
It's
People
crazy.
see it.
They see it, bro. But it's just like, you know, it's the long route. But you know, like I said, I got a song called "God Trying to Test My Strength," and I say, Papa warned me, don't fall in love with this. Just fall in love with the journey. So we just riding the journey out, man. I can't complain, man.
Right.
I still got a
Right.
95 too, man. So,
Right.
but you know, life ain't as bad as they want me to think it is.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right,
That's
we still having fun, man. We still going out of town, still eating good. We got uh, you know, we got wheels to drive. Nice clothes to wear. Uh, got roof over our head. Come on, man. We got to move by faith and not by sight. You know.
right. Exactly. 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 You know, that's good that you are locked in. You know, you inspire me.
No, for sure, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you, man. This is my first, like I said, this is my first live. Like I never did a live before, so this is
Oh,
like,
word. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember you telling me that, and I was like, "Oh, nice! I'm the
man,
first live, so yeah, that's dope." You know, I'm honored. So I
man,
got your first live, so that's good. A couple years, a year from now, look up, say, "Hey, I remember I interviewed him."
nah, facts, bro. Cause listen, bro. So I've been doing this music shit for this journey for a long time. So I dibble and dab with a lot of things. I don't know. I mean, no, I'm not trying to go back in the past on what I've done. So now I'm just talking about what's next. So this is inspiring me because this is putting a battery in my back to start uh this type of content. Like because I don't like to do anything that I don't know nothing about. That's what kind of stops me. Like I'm not afraid to take risks, but I have to be educated or at least know something about it before I just jump straight into it. And
Right,
this is the next thing. This is like, okay, like I said, I just bought some new podcast stuff or whatever, and I'm trying to like figure out how I can set it up. But like, I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't want it to be, I don't want it to
right.
be like on some shit like, oh, we got to be uh fucking Andrew Schultz goddamn status. You know what
Exactly,
I'm saying? Like, we don't have to be,
exactly,
but
exactly. Because to be
I
honest with
want
you,
my rocks off. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my rocks off. I like this.
right,
And I want to
right,
sit back and
exactly,
talk.
exactly. Because it don't have to be perfect. To be honest with you, I'm not even. I don't have a major setup. I'm just talking to you my laptop. I have my headphones, my studio headphones hooked up. I mean, I could set up like a microphone, but really, you don't even need that. Just laptop. Heck, I started off with my cell phone, doing it on my cell phone. I
Right.
went on my laptop and used StreamYard. So StreamYard, I just started using StreamYard last year. You know, I'm still learning different things. You know, starting learning different things with how to use the software, and I saw as a way, to use it. So, right, I agree with you on not being perfect because it's not. Truth is, it's never gonna be perfect. But you just doing things. You know, people see that they say, "Hey, I rock with you," because like me and you just sitting there talking like this. Yeah, some of the podcasts in the world don't have major setups, and they're just talking like this, and people
Right.
watching it. It's like, look at Casanet. Did I say
Right.
his name right?
Yep.
Like, look
Yep.
at him. He started off what? He started off in the sister apartment or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or his mama house or something like that in the basement or something.
Yeah, he just sitting there talking on his phone or screaming, playing video games. Like it don't take much. You don't need a microphone. Just be yourself. You know, people. If you're authentic, people are gonna mess with that.
Fire. That's fire, bro. That's fire. So yeah, like I said, but you inspire me, man. So
Thank
glad,
you, thank you,
I'm
thank
glad
you.
the feelings mutual, man. 'Cause that's
Appreciate
dope,
that.
bro, for real.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, would you think you start your own podcast as well?
Yeah, man. I started my podcast before. I'm probably pick it up again.
Mm-hmm.
Either changing the name to it. Yeah, man. Most
Good,
definitely. I got a
good.
podcast out. It's old, but it's called Four and Some Change
Want some change? What you
on
used to talk about?
YouTube. We used to talk about it was me and my homegirl, Daisha, and
Mm-hmm.
we used to talk about all type of shit. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, we'd be talking about some fucking. It was like so you watch podcasts, right?
Yes.
So you know what horrible decisions is.
I don't think I heard of that one.
Heard of that? You ever you heard of Charlemagne podcast, Brilliant Idiot?
Charlemagne. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he got a podcast out, but I know I listen to him more on the
Breakfast Club.
mainly in Club Shay Shay.
Okay, so now this he got a podcast. Him and Andrew Schultz got a podcast called Brilliant Idiot. I watch a bunch of podcasts. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it comes to like audio, entertainment, videos, shit like that, I'm more in tune to that than like sports and stuff like that.
Right.
Uh, I don't really watch TV and none of that stuff, so I be more so in the tune with like the social entertainment and things of that nature, podcasts, music, videos, blah, 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 whatever. But I say all that to say, uh, they got a podcast, Charlemagne, Andrew Schultz, called Brilliant Idiots, and there's another girl called Wheezy and Mandy. They have a podcast called Horrible Decisions, and I think they just changed the name of it. But it was something like if anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's kind of like both of those mixed together. Because
Oh,
Horrible Decisions
nice.
is pretty much like about some it's just like fucking with just like relationship shit, but it's like on some like slutty type shit. But
Oh,
you know,
okay.
but Brilliant Idiots is like on some political correct, but still don't give a fuck, raunchy, funny, different topic type shit. So it was
Yeah.
just like it's like a mixture of everything. Like
I
you
like
might,
Juke Champs.
yeah,
I like Juke Champs. Earn Your Leisure
yeah.
podcast. I like their podcast. I watched a couple of theirs before. It's another one too. I was watching some episodes with Tariq and Braden. Well, you say you don't watch much TV, but Power, they both in Power. So I watch their podcast.
Oh, they got a podcast?
Yeah, they got a podcast. Yeah,
No, that's hard.
they got a podcast.
That's hard. What they be talking about?
They talk about a little bit of everything. They talk about the Power show. About Power a lot. And they get the cast members. The Power, they bring them on the podcast.
Talk about it and stuff. But
Oh yeah.
they can't talk about the next episode though. So what?
Nah, but they talk about the previous episodes or just
Oh,
prior episodes. But I think they do that doing when
story.
they're not filming. I
Okay.
think so because they do talk about TV show a lot, and they just talk about different things because they friends in real life. I didn't realize that. I was like, dang, they pretty close in real life. So they actually
Uh,
too.
that makes
So
sense.
they be talking about any and everything. They
That,
had the guests, they had their cast members, their fellow cast members come on the show too. They had Tommy, the dude, Joseph Sikora. Yeah, they had him come. I had him on the episode.
the white dude, right?
Hmm.
Right. He look like Gary Owens to me.
Yeah, that's like the ghetto Gary Owen, the
Right.
gangster version of Gary Owen.
The serious version.
Yeah, the more serious version. It's a running joke. They say, "Oh, he like black." Like he white, but he black. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
So
man.
he gets the how we do. Get the guy right here. Oh yeah. He white, but he hood. He one of us.
Hey, he invited to the cookout.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say that about him. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. I like to watch podcasts. I want to start tuning into Cameron's podcast as well. Now that you mentioned that, you got me on this. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Clips from it too.
Yeah, it be going viral a lot. It be going viral a lot. Yeah, it's alright. It's cool. I ain't really too
They
much
talk
like.
about sports.
Yeah, they talk about sports. They do talk about
They talk
sports.
about sports a lot on theirs. You know,
That might be more your league. Like that might be more your speed. Like
yeah.
these
I've
certain
done sports topics too. You know, I've done sports topics.
oh yeah, so you wouldn't mind doing like some sport analyst type shit, like
I wouldn't.
or something.
I would not. I would not. As a matter of fact, you know, speaking of that, you know, that gives me that's probably like what's going to be my next episode about. Because Wednesday, I also will do a show Wednesday, and I'm
Oh
going to
yeah,
talk about sports. Yeah, I'm going to talk about sports. About people different Super Bowl predictions.
that's
Surrounding
hard.
that, talk about the coaches getting fired. You know, I like sports too. You know, mainly, you know, Live Talk Slow is hip hop based, but I do talk about other topics too. You know, anything pop culture I talk about.
Right. So
And that's why I like bringing people like you up here, you know, because we can have these conversations. You know, I don't like to make it like, you know, just a question based on like where you from, you know, then follow another question. You know, I follow up questions, but it's on a conversational base.
right, want to have more like a dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know that can get boring. You know, they can get repetitive, or people like, hey, it's boring. You know,
Right.
you know, because like, okay, yeah, okay, I talk about something else, like, you know, what's the person, you know, I like to know the person outside the music too. Now I know you're an artist, but what's outside the music? You know, like what else do you like to do besides music? Because I mean, like, nobody sits there and just do music all the time. You know, what else this person enjoy? You know, you might have other hobbies outside of music, so that's
Right.
why I like to bring people on. You know, bring others on to learn about them.
So
You know,
how
engage in different conversations.
so how often do you do this?
How often I do this?
Yeah.
I used to do it every Wednesday, but you know, I have a 9 to 5 too, just like you have a 9 to 5.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on a swing shift right now. My full time, I'm on a swing shift. So I
Uh-huh.
do it every other week.
Oh, so you do every other week. Okay.
Every other week on Wednesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. That's hard.
Yep. So that's how to do it because I could do it, you know, record it, but I don't like that because you know I like to give people that real feel. You know, I want to actually be live so I can actually engage with people when people commenting. And if I see it on my YouTube or my Instagram, because I put back and forth to Instagram to see the comments too. And that's another thing that I wish StreamYard would do. They'll go ahead and like integrate where I can see my comments on Instagram. Because a lot of times people still just jump on my Instagram because that's when I originally started.
Right.
But I like to do the real time thing. So that's how I have to do it for now. So I got to deal with the schedule now for now. And it gives me time to think of another episode or maybe get people let this episode get his views up.
Right, give you time.
Give me time to miss because you know you can do. You know, get me wrong. I prefer doing it every Wednesday, but sometimes you know that can lead to burnout. So you know, all right, he do it every other week. Okay, let me go back. Oh, I missed last time it was on. Let me see what he missed. So by the time that you come back again, they're looking for you.
Right.
Give them time to miss you. Somebody told me that. One of my guests, Annie Hiawatha, she was a guest on my podcast last year, and she told me, she's like, you know, sometimes maybe not go for a bit, have a mission a little bit.
Right.
So it gives that kind of factor, like, what are you gonna talk about next? Mm-hmm. That's dope, man. You know, you using all your avenues because you know that's good too. I think podcasts are good for artists too. You know, it's another good way to get people to invest in what you're doing or seeing what you're doing.
No, for sure, bro. For sure.
That's good because you know it goes back to what you were saying earlier with charisma. You know, having that charisma because now see what your personality is. Like I was saying, what we was talking about earlier, people buy into your personality before they buy into your music. So when people like you, then you can sell what you want to them. You can sell anything to them.
Right.
Right. You know, maybe you never know. Maybe somebody don't watch the podcast and don't know I put music out a couple years ago. Then somebody, oh, I didn't know you had music out.
No, for sure, man.
That could work for you too. You know, incorporate your music into your podcast.
Yeah, that's what I want to learn how to do, man. I want to learn how to be able to play music in the background.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Exactly.
I want to do like I forgot the dude's name, man, but excuse me. But they have like these videos where like they have like house parties and stuff like that, and they stream and they go live. And they have like house parties. And it's basically like they have a camera right here in front of the DJ. He's spinning, you know what I'm saying? And then they have another camera and they be in the crowd, and it's just like that. It just be a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I want to do shit like that. Like I want to real deal just have like cookouts and parties and shit, and just let people know how I be rocking. Cause I'm a DJ as well too, you know what I'm saying? So I be going crazy with this shit. So, my playlist is go down. Y'all want to check out my playlist on Apple Music? Y'all go to my playlist is Southside Swine, I believe it's Southside Swine. Yeah, type in Southside Swine on Apple Music. Check out my playlist. Y'all just want to ride out to some, listen to something at work or something.
Absolutely.
Man, I got dumb playlists. Like I know I got one playlist. Fucking one playlist. Man,
yeah, you promote your stuff now because I did bring you up. I bring you up. Interview, make it about you.
SwineSi Gink. Yeah, I got one playlist. This motherfucker got 626 songs in this motherfucker.
Nice.
So y'all looking for something just to vibe out to? Most definitely go to my Apple Music playlist. Southside Swine or SwineSi Gink. And stream my music too. You know what I mean? Don't skip out on that. Go to YouTube, whatever you need to, Spotify, anywhere, any platform, man. You literally can find my music anywhere. Pandora, man. Shit. Man.
Absolutely.
Surprise, and your little sister because she heard my song.
What's that?
I'm just talking shit.
Hey man, you gotta have that. You gotta have fun, man. You gotta come a fun trip back. That's one thing about you come on here, be yourself.
No, for sure, man.
Yeah, I want everybody to be themselves, crack jokes because I don't care. I ain't gonna get offended. Be yourself. Be who you are.
So how long you been doing the podcast?
3 years. 3 years now. Going on 4.
Going on 4. So you ever had somebody come on this motherfucking cuss you out or some shit?
Nah. Nah.
You ain't had like one of them big ass moments like that.
Nah. I have people come here and disagree with me, but a lot of times I try to be selective of who I bring on, because I don't want that. I don't want to get known for that or just, certain things I'm not gonna ask people, certain questions that you just don't ask. A lot of times when I see people get cussed out like that, they probably ask something they shouldn't have said or said something they shouldn't have said.
Right.
So I be mindful of what I say.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say like, so if somebody did something like that, how would you react? Like, would you feel like you would like cut it off, or you feel like you would just let them talk, or would you go back and forth with her? Like
it depends on what about. If it's something legit reason to go back and forth, I go back and forth with them. You sitting there disrespecting me, but it's like what it just being on some just tough guy stuff. I'll say, all right, you know what? I just cut it off.
Right.
Sometimes it's not worth going back and forth,
Yeah, so that's the only thing I have to worry about. Cause like I said, this is my first time going live. Like when I did my podcast, I was pre-recording it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you probably gonna have that. You probably have people to comments talk shit. You're gonna have that.
Right.
As you continue to grow, you're gonna have people talk shit or say, "Oh, you suck," or "You garbage." You know what you're talking about, whatever, or "You trash," or people, we can't let that stop you. Or you might have somebody come on there that might be on some bullshit. Then you just know, I just know, okay, well, I'm in this interview, so I'm not gonna work with you no more. Then just block that person and go back my business.
Right. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that shit would probably be good for content, I guess.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, I feel
Sometimes,
like if you're doing this shit, like you're supposed to have
yeah, some controversy.
not even controversy, but you like it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have some type
Mm-hmm.
of like you said
Right,
that brings back the when we was talking about like being a human. You know what I'm saying? Just being yourself.
right,
Like
exactly,
that shows that like you know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Like when you try to like portray your image is just so perfect or squeaky clean or like you
right,
not you know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like
exactly,
the cops not and shit like that. Like that's what
exactly,
makes people kind of fuck with you a little more is because like
exactly.
because it gives the people a chance to be like, okay, this is how he handled this reaction, and then it gives them a
Mm-hmm.
chance to like to self reflect, like, damn, how would I reacted in that situation?
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly,
it gives a
exactly,
full honesty moment, a full, you know what I'm saying? A feel human moment, like
exactly. I have people come disagree with me, but a lot of times, I have people that can disagree with me respect where we might be disagreeing, we go back and forth, we challenge the argument. So if
right,
somebody come on debating me, because now I do topics too. So a lot of times I do topics, and I be like, I want people to disagree with me. I be hoping people. A lot of times, that's a lot of times where if I come up with a topic, I might say something that might be kind of controversial. Might see it's controversial because I want somebody to come on there and disagree with me.
right. No, I see.
You don't
I
have
like
to
doing that too. Though. I like playing the devil's advocate. Like I like doing that. Just just to
just
yeah,
challenge
yeah,
the idea.
yeah. I already know what's good. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to fuck with people, like you know.
Yeah.
And let people know because because that perspective is out there to them. Like I don't
Hmm.
want to don't forget about that part. So
Right.
I really be trying to play that when I have topics with my partners. Just talking it, just in
Right.
general. I try to play that.
Right. Because not everybody gonna agree with everything, but most of the time people that come on just been level headed. People I've fortunate enough that the people was level headed to share like why they disagree with what I said or I think it's this. I always say there's no wrong or right answer. I just like to see how others think.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I ask different questions. Sometimes you might hear me ask artists the same question I ask another artist. Sometimes it's gonna be a different answer, and then it's gonna lead me to ask another question.
Right.
I always get a different answer.
Mm.
So, and that's why I'm hoping with the topics, I get somebody that disagrees, that could still be entertaining because, go back and forth like, nah, I think you're wrong because of this. Okay. Or I might come to something, we might come to a common ground and say, oh, you're right. Or we agree, say, oh, now I see what you're saying. I thought of it this way. I never looked at it like that before.
Right.
I guess I heard people say this to me before, like, you're not hard to get along with. Just adaptable. I'm not a person that's really confrontational or like the confrontation.
That's perfect then, man. Shoot, you doing the right thing then. You in the right spot to be there because
Yeah,
it's uh you the perfect balance for it, I should say.
yeah. Because I'm just more laid back. I'm not trying to argue or I gotta bless my muscle, but I will get. It's been times where I can get to a heated discussion.
Right.
We human. We human. I have my moments too. I might have some things about me that I have to work on, or things that might not be so likable. But I guess I'm just the type of person that adapts. Somebody else might be that's them.
Right.
But actually, if somebody, it goes back to what you asked me. If somebody's really coming at me, sometimes maybe sitting there being calm. Sometimes that just shows you really win the argument. Okay, he cussing them out, but why he's so calm? I'm
Uh,
talking to him because a lot of times what that does, then like, dang, man, I'm going off for no reason. Now I'm looking stupid. Then the person
yep.
realizes, hey, I'm going off on a tirade, but he's sitting there talking to me calm, ain't disrespecting me, and then like that. I'm like, hold on, let me check myself.
That's
Sometimes you just gotta remain calm, and then you say what you got to say. Then if it's a debate, then you can think clearer. But when you're angry, you're not always thinking clear.
That's why another reason why I asked you that question too, because I kind of feel like you got the cool demeanor about yourself. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, so I was just putting a scenario in my head. I'm like, all right, if Blow got the cool demeanor he has, and someone comes on here and they just talking shit or whatever, they trying to bash you or like y'all have a disagreement, but he just takes it off the rail, or he or she, whoever it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like if like and not cutting the camera off, but if you would be the cool guy that you are, and them having that blow up, like it would be like I said, it would be like one of those moments where people can look at it and just be like, they can learn about you and about themselves in that moment. Because they can be like, damn, he cool as hell, and then they can be like, fuck that. Me, I wouldn't have let that happen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like a moment in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, that's why I was pretty much asking.
Everybody gonna have their opinion regardless of how you react anyway. People gonna have their react. Oh, I wouldn't have did it like that. It's funny that you're glad you said it, because it's funny when people say that. Oh, I would have handled it that way situation. Or they would have did this. You don't know what you would have did.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
As humans, we think of that, because I catch myself doing that. Then I say, hold up now. Sometimes I gotta go flip back. Hold up now, like, if you really did that, I had some moments when I blew up at people too. I've done it. I had my moments too. Me being a cool guy. I'm moments when I'm not so calm, or somebody made me so mad. But it takes a lot to get me mad. I'm not so quick to.
Right.
But if I'm mad, if I got to that point mad, it's a good reason.
Man, you got me there now.
It's a good reason. Now I will get mad, but it just takes a little longer to get it out. You have to keep poking me. I'm not so quick though. Okay. Just because you said something, I can.
Nah, for sure.
It has to build a little bit. You have to keep poking me. Then, all right, then. Now hey, look.
So boom. So we on StreamYard, right? StreamYard, and it's going on Twitch, it's going on YouTube. So Instagram right now. That's where we at, right?
I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it on my YouTube. I keep the replays on my YouTube channel. I think the Twitch saves the replays too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
So we live on YouTube, but
we live on YouTube, we live on Twitch, and we live on Instagram. Instagram, I don't save it all, because I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, so I get people to come on to my YouTube.
Okay. So
I used to save on Instagram, but I post clips, so I will have clips breaking up. I use the AI, or you could tell me a certain part of the interview that you like, and I can.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely want some clips too.
Yeah, I got you.
So can you so you can play music on here too?
Yeah. What I did, I shared the screen, or you can play music through your you got the setup, so you can play music through your speaker if you want to. If you want to play it through like that, you could do that as well, or you want to go on YouTube and something else that you want people to see.
Yeah, I want you to play that Diddy.
Diddy. All right. Let me look it up. All right.
It's on YouTube, but it's under my topic account.
The topic account.
Topic account. Yeah. Topic. All right, why you trying to find that? So now, what's questions? All right, this is my question. I'm asking you questions. We switching the topic. Now we switching the table now. We asking you questions now, Lo.
Yeah.
Here we go. You've been doing this about 3 4 years, right?
Yep.
So, what's that logo right there? What's that logo mean, man?
What the logo mean?
Yeah, what that logo mean? Break it down for me, bro.
The logo is a snake. It stands for transformation. You had the snake. The microphone. Okay. I love music.
Okay.
But what a snake does is shed skin, right?
Yeah.
So it's evolving. It's like evolving.
Right.
And the hand raising out the microphone is like coming out the fire.
Right. Okay.
So that's what I did. And actually, remember I mentioned Anna Hawata? She actually remade my logo because I had a different logo before, and that's this new logo because I had a logo similar with the same concept pretty much. So she added the fire, that made it better.
Mm-hmm.
So she
That's what
switched it around. And I was like, oh, she just did it. I didn't even tell her, and she just did it. And I was like, oh, that's dope. I said, hey, that looks a lot better. I said I'm gonna go with this. I still got my old logo. I still might use it for other things, but I like this. I said this is more has a more that feel.
So who you edited the picture?
Oh no,
Promo,
she did. She
you
did.
did a promo picture?
She did the picture. She did edit the picture. I just posted in StreamYard, but they automatic format it for you.
Okay.
And you can use Adobe. I can use Adobe to change the shape of the picture.
Right. That's fire. That's fire. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the story behind the logo. And my name, Loretta's my mom's name. So after my mom passed away, I decided to name my stage name after her, name myself after her. I'm the only child biologically. So I said, hey, that's a way to pay homage to my mother. So it's going to be my name from now on.
That's fly. That's fly.
That's where I go by.
That's fly.
And it can work in my benefit too. If I just post a logo, it didn't show my face, so people didn't know who I was, you might think I was a
Well, definitely.
girl or a band.
Well, definitely. You don't know who you are.
Right,
You don't know who you are. That's fire.
right,
People can better say my name, but it's cool with me too.
right.
I
You
like
create something, your name is just as important as the music sometimes. Sometimes people just buy your stuff just along the name alone or take a click. Hey, what's who? What's that? Not even knowing what you do or they get interested just off that alone.
right. But,
Because like I was like, what that name mean? Because when I saw your name, I was like, that's different.
nah, for sure.
It stands out. It stands out. So that can help you if you was to send your music to somebody that you was have somebody to review and they just get a whole bunch of music, you might get yours picked first just because your name. Say, oh, I like it. I'm gonna click on his stuff first.
Nah, for sure, man. It most definitely it's a blessing and a curse for sure, man. I mean, some people love it, some people fuck it up, man. They just what?
Exactly.
God damn. I done been on
Exactly.
stage, about to get on stage, and them motherfuckers just, oh my god, SwineSi something. Okay, but I can't even say it. I already know who you're talking about. I just don't get on stage.
Yeah.
Don't get on stage. Yeah, my name's SwineSi Gink. Let me go ahead and get it right for y'all one time.
I say I'm Loretta's only. Somebody say Loretta's only child. Loretta's only child's like I don't have a child in my name. I am only child biologically, but I don't have a child in my name.
Like, come on now. All right, I guess let's get to some music, man.
Yeah.
Wanna
They gonna play some music,
rapping for y'all, man. Y'all have some of the sweet sounds of the swine. You can hear that? It's good.
I
Sounds
can
good.
hear it. I can hear it.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna do a little rapping for y'all, man. This God trying to test my strength. Um, I was fucking around on me on the horns, one of my partners on the beat. It's out on Wild Hog too.
Okay.
All platforms. SwineSi Gink. God trying to test my strength. Let's get it. God trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my money's up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live it up. God trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live it up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Yeah. White. SwineSi in the middle of the summer in the jungle with my partner bucket hat on, and you guessed it. Pineapple, pink coconut drink over the beach, sunset is majestic. Sand on the face, sipping on the drink, hair in the face, still not a place. If I'm running late when I'm on the way, I just need you to wait for me. Bar on the balcony. Restaurant by the water, it's a pride by my company. Mission star, Southern cuisine, is some Japanese. Shout out tequila, I'm finna mix with a herbal tea. Popular, I'm up. Popular, you guessed it. I don't take no losses no more. I treat them as lessons. God trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live it up. I'm trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live it up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? Yeah, what's up? Come on, y'all. Yeah, what's happening? Why? Switching gears. I'm living life. I'm living life. I'm living life with no. I'm living life with no fears. If only though I had ears. Cause these niggas listening slow. Only the generals OTG listening slow. Only the general OTG came in with the bros. Teeth and chain is matching the rain. It's all gold. Hit it one time, two times. She arch your back, call me Noah. She peach. Southern accent got to be from Georgia. Was track. Phone ringing back to back. Money tax free. Formerly known as Misfits, call me Crash. Papa warn me. Don't fall in love with success. Fall in love with the journey. I'm trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Come on, y'all. It's out right now on all streaming platforms, man. Only one like to live it up. What's up? Straight up. God trying to test my strength. SwineSi Gink out now on all streaming platforms, man. Y'all check that out, please, man. Do the due diligence, man. Support the king, man.
This sister right here.
Yeah, man. Let's see. What else we got there? God trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live up. God trying to test my strength. Well, I'm trying to get my monies up. Only one like to live. Only one like to live it up. What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? That's off Wild Hog too.
Oh, okay, man. You know, I you seen the comments that I put, but I don't know if you see in the comment chat on there. But I said, this is the first live performance of live talks with Low ever. This is history.
Independent grind, man. So y'all gotta type the whole thing in, man. Sometimes it be like that.
It's history, man. Give me a first live performance.
Thing and just start to pop up, but it's the independent grind, man. Y'all fuck with me, man. So type it in SwineSiGink. Type the whole thing in, just see what pop up, man. We trending in real life though.
Dope.
Oh, what it do, man?
It's dope. Dope, man.
I'm on music now.
Heck yeah, man. That's dope, man. Gave you a live performance. I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that from an artist.
Swine and Dion. So SwineSi Dion, one side is all rap, and the other side is all R&B. That's out right now as well.
Nice.
Find that on all streaming platforms.
So you do hit rap and sing.
These songs from the rap side, which is called Flat Soda, and yeah, man, we're gonna see how this looks. We'll turn it up a little bit.
Okay, let's go.
Go, go.
Southside of Savannah, smoking Cali, bro. Better out with your folks, cause niggas at your low. Dark mode,
Sparks go.
yeah.
Turn hella cold.
Yeah, tell them folks on the chase, my bitch stay by the phone.
Had them young niggas at your door, so you better watch your tone. Gold on my glasses, auntie call them specs.
I'm just talking shit on here for
When
real.
I was on the run, used to hang out on the west.
We can crank it up in a minute.
Been
Hold on.
so long, I done turned to a maggot.
Ain't getting no sleep.
4 licks in what we go ahead, Brandon. Sport mode, pedal deep.
Go.
Motor sound just like a track. Shorty that red bone from cherry, probably 2 things exact. You ain't talking money, I ain't trying to bubble like a soda to splat.
Put that 40 on them and it make them dance.
Put that 40 on them and it make them dance.
Now we pop locking. I dropped. Hold on. Yeah. We getting money over here. What's the complaint about? White. 175 for some.
Up on shots, you can move away like hula hoop. She say, I wanna ride with you.
And then not the coupe.
I ain't got nothing to prove. 11 the size of shoes.
I'm breaking up and I'm been in the corners. I'm all about breaking the rules.
She went like a swan on a pond, but she give me that like a goose.
Never judge a man by his appearance. Judge him by his heart and his experience.
Go. Southside of Savannah, smoking Cali, bro. Better out what your posters, niggas at your low. Dark mode, sparks go. Dog die, heart turn, hella cold. To the folks on the chase, my bitch stay by the phone. Had them young niggas at your door, so you better watch your tone. Gold on my glasses, auntie call them specs. I used to hang out on the west. Bitch, so close, I ain't getting no sleep. Sport mode, pedal deep.
Come on now.
Motor sound just like a track. Shorty that red bone from the cherry, probably 2 things exact. You ain't talking money, I ain't trying to bubble like a soda to splat. Go.
That was dope, man. That was dope, man. Now, for our last question, that's dope, man. He gave me my first live performance on Live Talk Slow. Made history today.
That's out right now, man. Right now,
Dope.
out right
That's
now on
dope.
all streaming platforms. Like I say, just dropped this 2 disc, man. They dropped this 2 disc, man. Right now, Swine, Dion, out right now on all streaming platforms. Independent grind, man. Y'all support the king, man. I'm telling you. High quality content, man. That's all we pushing right now.
Right. I got one more
What it
question
do,
for
man?
you.
Talk to me, man. What's good?
So if you can collaborate with any 5 artists, dead or alive, who would they be and why? I always ask this question last because I was gonna get a different answer. And it could be any genre too.
Yo,
Yep, I'm still.
I can't hear you. Hold on, bro.
Okay. What's that?
Yo.
You hear me? Uh-oh. I can hear you.
Too difficult, cousin. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You hear me?
Still can't hear you. Hold on,
You
man.
still can hear me? Uh-oh.
All right, hold on. We back. We back.
You hear me?
I can't hear you. What the fuck? What the fuck wrong with this shit?
Oh, can you hear me?
Hell no, I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
That shit crazy.
Dang.
I just heard you the shit just working up now.
It just working good.
Oh, damn time. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can hear myself in the mic. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Dude. Gotta be. You can hear me, Rose?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I got you.
Oh, good, good, good. So I got one final question for you. What's that?
Yeah, talk to me. I take them down.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But my final question would be: if you could collaborate with any 5 artists, dead or alive, from any genre, who would they be and why?
I can collab with any 5 artists. Um, oh man, it alive. Uh, we're gonna start with one of my best friends. He passed away. Me
My
and him used to rap
condolences.
together. We had me and him signed a record deal together and all that shit. So I'm gonna put him
Word.
top one. Mad Max, you feel me? Me and Max and Crash, we'll me and him gotta do something.
Right.
I got another partner, man. Like, I mean, I ain't really too big on like, but you'll find out by the time I answer. You'll get the drift by the time I get to the bottom line. But number 2, my close partner, KO, my boy KO, free KO. Me and him, we grew up together. All us did music together, man. And when me and him get together, just on that music, it's just a different type of artistry, bro. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's like, oh man, it's crazy. So that's my number 2, KO. Number 1 is Mac. Number 2 is KO. Number 3, I'm gonna go Camouflage. I'm gonna go Camouflage. He from Savannah artist. He from where I'm from, man, and put it down crazy. He passed away before he was able to, get everything that was coming for him and the success in the industry. But that's my number 3 for sure, man. Camouflage. Let's see. Number 4. If I could do a song with anybody, that are alive, I would choose. I would choose. Damn, that's a good question, but I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm split in between. Ooh, I'm split in between. Good, yes. Oh, cause I want this to be like if I could just leave with my top 5, like I want this to be like the best last body of music I can make. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go Sade.
Sade.
I'm gonna go
Oh, nice.
Sade.
Sade. Oh, yeah.
Sade, cuz.
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with her.
I'm gonna go Sade, cuz. Like, especially with what? Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. She can really work on all the songs that we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That'd be dope too. But okay, so look. So we got Camouflage, we got Max, we got KO, we got Sade. I need one more. Now I gotta find somebody that's like behind the scenes, man. I gotta find somebody behind the scenes. I gotta have somebody like shit, cuz damn, cuz you got me stumped. Let's go Pimp C, bro.
See,
Pimp C.
okay. Okay, that's
Pimp
dope,
C,
man.
man.
I love those answers. I love those answers,
Give me a
man.
nice little Pimp C beat. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Little UGK vibe, motherfucker. We gonna ride it on out like that.
Oh, nice. Got Sade on the hook.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. That's dope. That sounds like a hit record to me.
Well, good southern track right there.
That's dope. I wasn't expecting that because you name artists that nobody really knows. You name artists that's like close to you. I like that. It's personal to you. Usually I hear like Michael Jackson or somebody, Prince, or like just mainstream artists or just. But you chose artists that's underground. I like that. That's dope.
So
the only 2 artists that's known that you chose was Sade and Pimp C.
That's it, man.
That's dope. I want to respect in that. I like that. I like that answer. I love it. It's different.
So that's why I
And I
said
always ask everybody that question because I always go get a different answer. But I was expecting to be like star studded. But I'm like,
right.
oh,
That's why I said. That's why I said I was going to explain to you at the beginning. I was like, that's like my top 5 is not gonna be like some shit that everybody just
that's
like what you
cool.
can think of. Like
That's
that's what I was
fine.
trying to say, but I was like, you gonna figure it out by the time I'm done with it. Like
Yeah,
that's why I said that. I was like, you gonna figure it out because I'm
it's
yeah,
personal
bro.
to you. That's why I asked the question because it's gonna be personal to you. It's not gonna be the same as somebody asked prior. You know, it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same answer.
Right.
And
Nah,
that's what I like. That's why I asked it because I know it's a real good question because it's an open-ended question. Like you can get many answers. The answers are always gonna be different. So that's why I was asking at the end.
right.
Well, I appreciate you, sir, for coming on Live Talk Some Low, being a guest. I appreciate you. Is there anything you want to say to the people before you get out of here?
Man, I want to say appreciate y'all, man, for fucking with Low. Cause if y'all wasn't fucking with Low, then Low wouldn't be able to fuck with me. So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And then second of all, I want to thank you, bro, for putting me on this platform,
You're welcome.
giving me a chance to,
Welcome.
dedicate and show my passion to the craft that I love so much, man. So, thank you again, man. Thank you. And I want to just tell people, man, please don't be afraid to support your brothers, man. Don't be afraid to support your queens, man. Like you don't have to feel like you're a dick rider. You don't have to feel like you're not corny for supporting your friends, bro. Like don't feel that way. Don't feel as though uh if you can support these big artists, bro, and support all these other people, companies and businesses, don't be afraid to do it for your friends and people that's right there next to you, man. So that's just my message to the people, man. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. It's SwineSi Gink. Y'all know it, man. It's greater good. GG. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I
sir.
sure appreciate you, man.
You know it, pimp. You know it, pimp.
Yep,
Anytime, man.
absolutely. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap out of here. You know, I'm the Reddit's only. If you just tapped in, you know, you missed a great comment. But go ahead and head to my YouTube channel. So, you know, before I get out of here, I just want you guys to do this for me. Y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe. You like what you seen today, you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out SwineSi Gink. Make sure you check him out. Follow on his YouTube, his Instagram. Check him out all the streaming platforms. Check out his music. Make sure y'all tap in with him. Great guest, great interview, great conversation. And also, if you know anybody that would be a great guest on Live Talks Below, tell them to contact me at this email and only use this email to ask me about going on the show. Nothing else. If you do nothing else, I'm not going to answer it. So with that being said, I'm going to go and get out of here. Holla at your swine. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Lo. Have a good one, bros.
Yeah,
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. No out.